My wife and I are building our retirement home between Richmond and Williamsburg. Several months ago, we asked our interior decorator to recommend a place in Richmond to purchase granite for our kitchen and master bathroom. She immediately recommended contacting Mr. Keller. When we met him, David asked if he could design our kitchen cabinets and island. We had already spent several sessions with a kitchen designer and were ready to commit to that person. Our kitchen is unusual. It has 5 angled walls and the windows are above the cabinets on 11-foot walls. David was intrigued by the space and angles and wanted the challenge to design something unique for us that utilized all the space available on the 5 angled walls. We told David if he wanted to take the time, that was fine with us. He said he would design the kitchen for free, and there were no expectations on our part to accept his design. When we saw his plans, we were sold on his architectural flair and talents. Our original design had empty spaces covered by a facing where corners met. David designed 2 pull-out storage units for spices, small pots and pans, etc. One unit goes from the floor to the top of the cabinets and fits perfectly. David also designed a TV that disappears into the cabinets when not in use. When you open that cabinet, all you see is a spice rack. His design far exceeded our expectations and completely overshadowed our original design. David has been so easy to work with. Our original designer would not enter our house to take measurements until we had stairs installed, so they never saw the house. David went to the house before he even designed the kitchen, climbing a ladder to get into the kitchen area. He wanted to experience the space, and he did an outstanding job in both designing and installing the cabinets and island. He has always been timely and has traveled to our house numerous times, even though we are a distance away from downtown Richmond. We met several times at the house on Saturdays and Sundays for short periods of time just to discuss the design and installation of the cabinets and island. Let me close with one other example of David's commitment to his customers. We failed to mention to David that we had purchased 2 master bathroom sinks from Kohler. We did not realize that mistake until we saw the sinks David had purchased and installed in our master bathroom. David has always insisted that he is not happy until we are happy. He said he would replace the granite and have our sinks installed instead. We asked him how much that would cost us, and he said, nothing. The person that cut the granite for our sinks also cut the opening backwards. David made him do it again at no cost to us. It is a pleasure to recommend Mr. Keller as a kitchen and cabinet designer and installer. Please contact me if you would like to discuss further. John Vandsand.